Alright, so I've got my first video review here, and it's for a band from Sacramento, California. They recently signed with Swimming with Sharks Records. Some of you may know who they are already, and if you don't, I suggest you check them out. Awaiting the Apocalypse. They have, this was their 2011 release, At War with the Dead. They're a modern death metal, deathcore influenced band. They started in 2004, and their influences are Lord Zedd, sworn enemy of all that is good and decent. If you're a fan of The Day Is Ours, The Battle Within, Foreboding Ether, Cleanse Kill, The Contagion Effect, Beneath the Veil, this band is definitely something that you should get into. You can pick up their album at the Swimming with Sharks Records Bandcamp. It'll be linked in the description below, along with a link to their Facebook and their merch store if I could find the link. As a whole for this album, I really don't have any complaints. Production is fantastic. There's no issue in regards to levels. Vocally, they stand out. You can hear everything, and it's just an all-around really solid album. I'm particularly happy and impressed with the CD press. I think that that's fucking awesome, and it definitely gives a good idea for the level of work that this band puts into what they're doing. The digipack itself is also fantastic. There's great artwork on here. It's basically soldiers or SWAT team members basically fucking up a bunch of zombies. Lyrically, they touch on all sorts of different topics. There's the rapist. There's... man, lyrically, they're all over the place. If you can take a chance to read some of their lyrics, they're definitely solid. Guitars are great. There's a good mix of core and death metal, and personally, I'm more pleased with the fact that they're a lot more death metal influenced band. They're not like classic death metal like Death or Cannibal Corpse or stuff like that. It's the more modernized sound where there's a little bit more of the syncopated riffs that are more dominant in deathcore. Drumming is stellar. Like their drummer is unbelievable, and Dan is extremely tight, and I really think that his drumming is part of what makes this album so perfect in that sense. There's good melody involved with the music. There aren't too many breakdowns, which I'm also happy about, as I'm not a big fan of breakdowns. Stuff like that was overused in 2005 when it was new, and it's still overused now, and I'm really happy to know that this band has implemented breakdowns properly, and they're not just doing the same kind of thing that every other band does. There's a good healthy dose of melodicness involved with this. Songs are structured. They flow evenly. Every song in itself is different, but as like I've said it to friends before, where it's not good if all your songs sound the same, but it's good if all your songs sound the same. You know, like you want to have that same sound and pace throughout your entire album. You don't want to have one song sound like one kind of music and then go in a completely different direction. You want to keep the same consistency with your music, and Awaiting the Apocalypse is definitely a band that is consistent. They're tight, and I think that they're signing with Swimming with Sharks Records is a really good move for them. I hope that in the future that helps them get to where they want to go. They're definitely a band with a big future in front of them as far as I'm concerned. Musically, there's nothing I can say wrong about this album. It's a fantastic album, and I really think that you guys should go pick it up. If you can order a physical, do it. If you don't have any money, just stream it online. Get into the band and do what you can to support them, because this is definitely a band that you guys should check out. And having formed in 2004, they've been around for a good while, and it's about time that people start paying attention to them. Either way, Awaiting the Apocalypse, check them out.